Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Gran Turismo 7. So update 1.29 is here, and alongside it is a brand new version of Grand Valley called Grand Valley Highway 1. And obviously that means a new track, means we have a brand new circuit experience to go and get gold on, and I am bringing you my guide today. So I'll give you some basic overviews, some general tips and tricks, and then we'll go through each of my individual sectors before going through my full gold lap time. So the car you're given to complete this task is the Nissan GTR, the Group 3 from 2018. That came in, I believe, the October update. So it's quite I guess, a generous car for you to complete this gold medal with. It's a rather easy car to drive. All you need to do is basically just short shift to stop the back end coming out, and it is job done. However, whilst the car that you're given is very much an easy drive, the track itself is a little bit complex, especially since it's still early days and getting used to the feeling and layout of it is a little bit of a toughie. Now, some general tips and tricks I can give you is turn all those assists off. I usually leave ABS on default, but have everything else off. Anything else will just completely bog you down. Instead of traction, I recommend just short shifting. This way you can catch the rear end if it does step out. However, this car is very much forgiving in that sense. It's a rather easy car to catch, so if you do feel it going, I recommend just a quick lift and a short shift, and you can guarantee the car will get going straight. The toughest part of this track is just how tight some of the sections are, where there's a really close limit to the barrier. You pretty much feel like you're going to be riding on the barriers at times, but don't worry about it too much. Once you get a general feeling for this track and this layout, it is rather an easy track to do. Once you learn to push the limits of this car and basically the limits of the track, you will shave massive seconds off of your time, no problem. So let's go and get into my individual sectors, starting with 1, then 2, then 3, and then the full lap. Sector 1, you'll start off on the main straight. You're going to head left and look for the 300 board just there. Bring it down into second gear. Get it nice and tight on the inside. You can accelerate rather quite early. I was really late on my acceleration out of here, to be honest, so that is my fault. It's then flat out downhill. Apart from this little right-hander here, you can take it flat out if you line it up right. I didn't, so I did a little lift. Then you run onto the white bit there, and then you're looking between the 400 and 300 board. Bring it down. I recommend first gear. As you can see, I overshot it a little bit too much, and then it's a short shift up into second. Sector 1 is definitely the easiest of the bunch. It's only going to get harder from here. So Sector 2, what you're looking for is the left-hander, is the 100 board there. Then you want to loop it really wide out. I was a little bit too inside, I feel like, and I was definitely in too high of a gear. So it's second gear through there, really tight corner here. You want to line it up into first gear for the left-hander, so it's a really quick right-left. So just take your time through there. Again, short shifting to control the slide. And then the 100 board here is where you're going to want to slowly brake, take it nice and wide, and bring yourself on the inside to line it up rather quite well. Third gear through here, you can drop to second if you need to, but I found third gear was just enough, and then it's acceleration over the bridge and across the line for Sector 2. Again, it's a bit of a tough one, but once you get it down, it's rather quite easy. Sector 3 is definitely the worst one in my opinion. So you're going to come straight off the bridge. On the 100 board, you're going to bring it down nice and quickly into second gear. Stick to the right hand side because you're going to line up a left hand turn here. Get it really, really tight. Don't hit the bollards because that is going to basically, penalise you and basically make you restart. That is the hardest bit done. Now you are flat out and pretty much just going to sprint to the finish. So get it nice and lined up. Full throttle through the tunnel. I believe I did a bit of an accidental lift. So yeah, just don't do that. You can take it full throttle. And that is Sector 3 done. That first little bit on Sector 3 is definitely the hardest part of the whole track, in my opinion. It is super tight. So now let's all string it together for a full lap. As you can see, we're going to aim for the 300 board on the left here. So we're just going to look for it. There it is. Bring it down into second gear. Get it nice and early on the inside, and then accelerate as fast as we can out of the corner. Short shifting to catch that rear end. It was actually much better than my individual sector through there. Again, full throttle. I believe I did a bit of a lift here because I lined it up a little bit wrong. As you can see, the revs just dropping there, and then it's looking for the 400 to 300 board just in between there. Down into first gear, managing to get it a bit better through there. Short shift up to second, up to third, and then we're looking for the 100 board on the right. Then we're going to go into this left-hander. As you can see, we're going to bring it out nice and wide. keep it in third gear, and then realistically you want to just kind of maintain it through there until the right hander, bring it into second, back into first, super tight through there. It's a bit of a annoying sector, I just cannot get that perfect for the life of me. And then you're going to go back up the gears, looking for the 100 board on the right, into third, we're going to line it up nice and smooth, into second, and then we're going to accelerate into the right hander before we go onto the bridge. Third gear through here does me just perfect, and then we're going to accelerate all the way over the bridge so you can compose yourself, ready for basically the toughest sector in my opinion. Again, you're looking for the 100 board on the left. There we go, straight into second, keeping it on the right hand side. Again, all the way on the right, because you're going to line up the left hander, straight into the left hander. I got it a little bit wrong through there. I was basically sliding through there, nice and tight. Do not hit the orange bollard things, because that will penalize you and you'll have to restart. But try and keep it as close as possible, and then it is full throttle to the finish through the tunnel. Again, it's a little bit blind, but as long as you keep it to the right hand side, then you're all good for that corner. You can then take it out nice and wide and sprint all the way to the finish. That is the gold medal guide for the circuit experience of Grand Valley Highway. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Turn the notifications on so you don't miss an upload from me. I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy update 1.29. Peace.